Hi, my friends. It's time for a home activity. So today we read the book Ocean. Oh, I opened my marker too soon. Ocean Animals. And there were so many different animals that live in the ocean in our story. So for our home activity, I have shared the epic book with your families so you can always reread it. You can just look at the pictures just to remind yourself some of the animals because these were not all of the animals in the story. This is just a little example that I have of just a sampling of animals that live in the ocean, like the fishies. So today, I want you to think about what your favorite animal is that lives in the ocean. We saw so many, but which one do you just love that makes you happy every time you see it? So, I'll give you an example. Miss Dominique, if she had to choose, she loves the octopus. That is my favorite ocean animal. So once you have chosen which animal is your favorite that lives in the ocean, there are so many things you can do to sort of practice either writing the name of your animal. You can draw a picture. Now I'm going to use my whiteboard to write the word octopus, but again, in all of our videos prior to this, our writing home activities, you do not have to use a pen and paper, whiteboard, marker. Just use whatever you like or whatever you have lying around. So in the past, I've even used like lotion on Tupperware lids. If you have sand, there are creative ways that you could even use water, use paintbrushes, just anything that you have. But for now, for Miss Dominique, I'm going to use a whiteboard and a marker. So the first thing you can try is to write the name of your favorite animal. So remember, Miss Dominique's favorite is the octopus. So first I can even try to sound it out. Ah, ah, that's the first sound that I hear. So what letter could that be? Ah, ah, O. And then there's a k. Well, it could be K, but it's not. It's actually C. Oct. Oct. T. T. And then if I listen, there's another oct. O. P. Like umbrella or up. U. Octopus. Octopus. So if you want to do this sort of like our morning message, you can always spell it. You can sing it out. You can, practice this word however you like. Miss Dominique likes to spell it first. Octopus spells octopus. I also like to say it. Sometimes you can say, okay, I'm going to say my word in a really high voice, octopus. Or you could say it in a very low voice, octopus. You could sing it, octopus. Oh, I actually have this weird little microphone thing, and it probably, besides making music, let's see what the word octopus sounds like with my microphone. Octopus. Woo! Okay, that is fun. So you might have one of these lying around. I also have this little telephone that we have in our classroom, but unfortunately, I don't know if anyone has these at home, but they're these cool little echo phones, so you can hear yourself talk. It sounds like you're talking to yourself on the phone. Octopus? No? Just Miss Dominique? Okay. So we wrote our word. We said our word. We practiced saying it in all sorts of silly little ways. What else can we do? Oh, we could do our syllables. I picked a good word for syllables. So, octopus. That's longer than most of the words that we write for morning message. Octopus. It ended on my knees, so that means there's 3 syllables. Now, this is the most fun. I'm actually going to erase most of our word So look what, I'm going to only leave the first letter. What letter is that? O. And look what I'm going to do. I am going to turn letter O into my favorite ocean animal. Because look, the octopus has this round sort of circular head, just like we kind of do. And the octopus also has 8 legs. So there's our numero ocho. Some of our friends are big fans of number 8. So when I draw his legs, woo, I can make squiggly lines to be the legs, but I have to make sure that there are 8 of them, no more, no less. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. My octopus looks more like a jellyfish, to be honest, but that's okay. We're not in art class right now. And I'm going to give him some little eyes. Oh, maybe I should make his eyes bigger. Whoa, he's got these giant eyes. Maybe I should make him happy. Little octopus. You can do this in color. You can draw him using some of the sensory materials that we talk about. So writing and drawing, I mean, it's really the same thing when we're so young. It's really just how you're practicing using your hands, your fingers, and strengthening those fine motor muscles. So I could even try a slightly different version. I'm going to try to do a better octopus, but I don't know if it's going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, and he's got that one tiny little arm all the way up here. And here are his eyes. Okay. So there, I practiced a little bit more and I tried to make a better octopus. I could even use numbers to count how many legs the octopus has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 arms. So, after you've done that, with whatever you chose as your favorite ocean animal, what can we do next? So we wrote the word, we practiced saying the name, we drew a picture. Now this is my favorite part. You can use your entire bodies to pretend to be your favorite animal. Now first, we can practice the sign language. So if you look back at our story for today, it was a pretty long video only because Miss Dominique was incorporating a lot of the signs that I just learned so that I could show you. So for octopus, remember, we use our fingers, pretending that the fingers are the octopus legs, and then we're going to use this other hand to be its head. So there's an octopus. And I love that sign. It's really fun. The other really fun one is shark, because you just give yourself a little shark fin, or you pretend like the shark is in the water. Ooh, if you see that shape, run away! So you can practice the sign language, or you can try moving around your house like whatever animal you chose. So if I chose a fish, I might move like I was small and like I was fast. But if I chose a whale, I would just be stomping around pretending that my body was as big as possible. And I would even practice singing one of my favorite songs that I believe we're going to have for circle time one of the days this week. I just don't remember which. But if you want to look for this song sooner, it's called Slippery Fish, and it starts with a small ocean animal, and it ends up with humongous whale, spouting in the water. But as far as octopus, from that song we would say, octopus, octopus, squiggling in the water, because it has so many legs and they're so squishy and squiggly. You know, another thing I realized we could do, besides you could move like your animal, you could try to dance. Like, how would an octopus dance? Probably about the same as it moves. Probably about the same as how Miss Dominique usually dances when she's actually trying as a human being. But once you've tried dancing and moving and practicing the sign for your animal, You can always even try, how would your animal eat? If you're pretending, like I would pretend that I have tentacles, so if I was trying to eat, I don't actually have any food around me, but let's just pretend like this was a hot dog. If I was trying to eat, how would I have to pretend like I don't have any fingers? Or I have to pretend like I have suction cups on my tentacles, so I could try to pretend that I could pick it up without actually, but I had to use my thumb. But yeah, you could be creative, use your imagination. And of course, if you have access to the internet and handy dandy Google, you could look at real pictures of octopi, or my favorite animal, the octopus. So once you've done that, honestly, your job is done if you are finished, unless you want to keep going, in which case I encourage you. But the next part is for your moms and dads, for parents and families, to take a picture or a video, or to just tell me, which animal did your child choose? What was their favorite? And how interested were they in trying different things to explore that animal? Were they more interested in singing a song and dancing? Were they more interested in watching a video? Maybe you just really loved rereading the book with all the pictures of the real animals that live in the ocean. Either way, make sure you have fun with it, and I will see you later. Bye, my friends.